Oh, right, we're live. I am playing Dragon Age. Not Dragon Age. Dragon Warrior. Sorry. Different game altogether. This was Dragon Age. We'd have some serious issues. I'm doing level grinding, so I figured I'd just stream it at the same time. But this game takes me back to when I was little. And I've talked about this. I've done some live videos of this while in my Facebook group, Master the Game. So if you're interested, head on over there and check it out. But a lot of people seem interested in this game and hearing more about it. And there's quite a few people who've played it in my group that have nothing but good things to say about this game. The game's really cool. It's just, like I said, it's a level grind. You're constantly, trying to level up before you go to the next area. This is actually a tougher area for me right now. If I go further south, I can die within like 2 rounds. So, because the enemies can cast sleep on me and things like that. And these wyverns, while they're not hard, they're definitely hard to take down. So I always take a few hits from them, even though they're not that difficult. But once I hit the next level, I will be fighting, or I'll be going into this ghost town, trying to get this next magic armor, which should make it so I can go a little bit further in the game. So yeah, see, my hit points just took a huge hit against that guy. See, if I fought that guy again, I'd have some major issues. And my healing only puts like 15 hit points back on. So these things are hitting me harder than I can heal. So I'm kind of stuck right now. I can't advance. It's my least favorite part about video games, or any games, is when you just can't advance. You just have to level grind. So anyways, what I've been doing, because currently I have magic armor, I fight down there until my hit points get pretty low, like around 40. And then I come up here, and then I fight weaker monsters as I heal. So you see I have 42 hit points right now. I just spam the fight button. Just bam, bam, bam. Try not to use my magic unless I really have to. But gosh, this game is great. There's almost like 3 versions of every monster in here too. So there is that. Everyone always talks about the metal slime. Hey, viewer. Make sure you comment in the chat while I'm playing. If you have any questions, I'm more than happy to answer them. If you're here from one of the Facebook links, cool. If you're here from one of my subscribers, that's cool too. Gosh, there's so many things going on that I am dying to tell everyone about. Master of Flowers. Hey, Master of Flowers, did you come through my YouTube page or did you come through Facebook? Just let me know below. Right now, I'm working on some things. I've been revamping my website. Get the gold golem. Oh, I will here in a second. Once I get my hit points up a little bit, I'm sure you'll see me fight him again. And he's called a gold man in this. You need to get the terminology correct. Dork vision. All right, cool. Dork vision, Bubba. Yeah, I redid my website today. I've been working on it for a couple days now, just trying to play with the organization a little. I used to have it where if you went to my downloads page, which I'm really proud of my downloads. I've made some cool things over there that I think are really useful. And a couple things aren't mine that are over there. For example, I have initiative tents that I didn't make. I'm going to be making my own and putting those up there to replace the ones I currently have over there. But there's like a campaign sheet, a settlement sheet, things like that. So anyways, it used to all just be if you went to my downloads page, I just had everything there. And so today, for example, I spent a little bit of time sorting it out. So when you hover over downloads on rpgjuice.com, it has sub pages. So now I have a page for DM tools. I have a page for my Master the Game characters I've created, my D&D characters I've created. I plan on adding, like Palladium Books characters, but well, I wouldn't do that. I'd say Heroes Unlimited characters or Rifts characters, and just putting them up there for download. So I'm planning on doing something like that, and Demon Knights are hard. Eeps. So I'm planning on putting something over there, or some more sub pages. But I did it with that. I actually added links to some of my friends' pages and things like that, whether it's their YouTube channels or blogs. Like, for instance, I have Chepe from Fawn Trodden. I have his blog over there. I have another blog from a guy I used to talk to in the brigade. So I got his blog linked over there. So there's some cool stuff. I think it's pretty helpful. But yeah, I want to add some more things. I want to add, like I said, the initiative tents, because I currently use the ones that are on my site, but I didn't make those. So I want to get those off there here soon and put something that I've actually, created. So, and maybe eventually I'll have other tools too. Like maybe I'll break that sub page out into system specific game tools or game aids. I don't know how I'm going to do that yet, but yeah. So I've had the itch to try and play some Palladium Books again. Either a Rifts game, like something that takes place near Chi-Town, as coalition soldiers. I think playing a game or running a game for a squad of coalition soldiers would be a lot of fun. And so I think that's one idea that I want to do. I've wanted to do that for a while now. And then the other thing I was considering is just a Heroes Unlimited game again. Possibly running it online, live streaming it or whatever. I don't do cool graphics like our buddy DM Death. But I do, I usually just flip on the camera. I don't have any cool overlays or anything like that. But yeah, another thing that I've been working on. Yeah, Rifts is sweet, dude. I love the ideas that are in that setting. And I really like, America. Like just I feel like I would never have to play in any other portion of the world other than America. There's so many different things you can do. Like Mad Haven, which is, I think it's Mad Haven, is basically like New York. And it's like skyscrapers that have fallen down and stuff, due to the, post-apocalyptic nature of the setting. And there's just a lot of cool things. Or like you go down into the swamps down in like the Carolinas and fight, and deal with dinosaurs and junk. I mean, there's just a lot of cool stuff. So yeah, I think that'd be a blast. But so there's that. I'd also even just, I mean, you have the Federation of Magic. I mean, you've got all that stuff. And if you use the Savage Rifts additions to the setting, you have oh gosh, I can't remember the name of the castle now. But you have the Tomorrow Legion in their castle, which is located like around St. Louis, Missouri area. And they're just basically good guys. No matter how you look at it, they're supposed to be good guys. I love fighting these knights. I love it when they cast Stop Spell too, because I never use spells. But yeah, I feel like it would be just really cool to have a group that's playing as coalition soldiers, because then everyone's pretty average or normal stat wise, and I feel like you could play some really cool adventures that way, like an episodic kind of deal where last time on this episode of Coalition Dog Boys, the players were stuck in the swamps of North Carolina. No, I don't know. But I feel like that would be a lot of fun to play. Yeah, so I don't know. I haven't dabbled much with Roll20 other than playing in Andre's games. But I think if I could get it sorted out with like tokens for like miniatures, I think it would be pretty cool. Because the thing that I struggle with, especially when you're talking about combat, is where everyone stands. Oh shoot, I'm about to die. Shoot, I should run. Let's just heal before I die. Yeah, I think that's the other thing. So I want to run, like I said, I want to run some Heroes Unlimited because I like the Palladium system. I think they have, especially if you have all the Powers Unlimited books, 1 through 3, you can make any type of hero you want. Now, I know that the strength abilities are not as strong as the Hulk if you do the math of how much he can carry, or even the strongest Superman. But, I mean, if you're making a character that's the strongest character, mechanically in that game, I'm going to let you freaking throw cars. I don't really care about the actual math. I'm going to just hand wave the math, the math never makes games fun. It's just about, what would be cool. Hey, my player wants to pick up a freaking trash dumpster and throw it. Okay, cool. I'll allow it. As long as he's got the supernatural strength. But yeah, I do like me some Palladium bucks. I don't know what happened to my Palladium fantasy book. I used to have that. I'd love to play that again. But that would be more of like a one shot, I feel. I like the setting. There's some things about it that are a little bit like, I see what you were trying to do. But yeah. So anyways, obviously 5th edition right now is my current go-to system, but I just love Palladium books will always have a special place in my heart. It's my throwback. Fantasy Age or Dragon Age, I'd love to play that. That's some stuff I really want to try. Try playing. I applied for Green Ronin's program to be somebody who could run their games at like conventions and things like that. So I might be trying to do that here soon. Might even try to run a game here online. Just a one shot, just to get familiar with it. I got some pre-gens for the characters. So, I've never played Robotech. That board game looks cool, but the Kickstarter did not go well from what I've heard. So, unfortunately, I will not be trying to pick that up. Yeah, Dragon Age is really cool. It's, obviously 3d6 system. Target numbers up to 18, I believe. And you have one die that's called a stunt die or a dragon die. If you roll doubles on any 3 of the dice and you succeed on the roll above the target number, then you get stunt points for whatever it is. So if it's a social interaction, you get to do something cool socially. If it's combat and you're using, your weapons, you get to do something cool there. Or if you're using magic, it does something cool too, I think. Yeah, really cool things. I think they did a good job. And I like how simple the game seems. It's your target number, that you have to beat on 3d6. You add them all up. If it beats it, you're good. You add your relevant focus, I think is what it's called. So if it's, battle axes and you have a focus in it or whatever. I think I might be wrong on that. Hey, there's your gold golem. Gold man. Yeah. See, I don't remember the armor rules. I'd have to go back and look at it. I haven't read the book in about a year. I was really looking to run it when I first got it. And we were even talking about playing it with Andre in my home group. And we just never got around to doing that. So I know. I love how you get so much gold, but you only get like 6 experience points. Right now, I need the experience points. I think I have enough to buy the flaming sword or something. Yeah, I'm close. I think I needed was it 1,300 or 1,700? Or 13,000 or 17,000? I can't remember, but one of those gets me the next item I need to buy. One of them's a magical shield. The other one's like a flaming sword. Yeah, damage reduction. Okay. See, I prefer that for armor rather than a to hit. I feel like reduction. Well, I think it should be both, honestly. I think so. Like, if you ask me, fifth edition, right? You have armor on. It changes your to hit. Well, if your to hit without armor is 10, or say your dex is 12, anything between 12 and say you're wearing plate mail, 18 should hit the armor. If it hits the armor, your armor should be able to withstand so much damage. But it doesn't. Doesn't work that way. But I feel like that would be a cool way to do it. It's just, again, now you're getting to a little bit more crunch, a little bit more to worry about. But I think that would be better. So, just my take. Hey, Micah, welcome, buddy. Oh, 15K is the shield. I thought it was 13 and 17. I mean, either way, I can't buy it. So, it's like the magical shield. 10K for the sword, but it's not worth it. Why isn't the sword worth it? If it makes me hit harder, I want it. I'm a completionist. That's one of my issues. Nah, actually, I'm not normally a completionist. My wife is. Oh my gosh. She goes through every nook and cranny in every single game she plays. It's funny. But, yeah, no, we were just talking about different games we want to play, or, well, that I want to play. And I was talking about some old school Palladium books stuff that I'd like to bring back and play again. So I've told some people about my plans for my Master the Game YouTube channel, and I've changed some of the ideas I've had since then. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have like an intro to role playing games series. It's about 8 videos long that I've planned out, and then I'm gonna go into a system and from the ground up explain the system, and then go into character builds. So I'm gonna do D&D, talk about the basics, and then go into how, my optimized builds. I'm not going to tell you how to make a character, but I'm going to tell you how to play the game. And then from there, I'm going to tell you how to optimize characters. Then I'm going to tell you how to optimize, DMing, how to, basically go against those optimized players, how to plan your encounters to make them tough, things like that, combinations of monsters. And so I'm planning on doing a little bit of that with D&D. I'd like to eventually do the same thing, build from the beginning, teach people how to play a game. And I want to do it for things like Dragon Age or Fantasy Age. I want to do it for Palladium books. In fact, that's something that I don't think anybody's done, is a really comprehensive how to play Rifts or Heroes Unlimited. And I think it'd be cool. I really do, because too many times I see people online saying, "Oh, it's such a broken system," and yada yada yada, and you can't possibly play that game. It's too difficult. It's too crunchy. And so I want to show just how simple it actually is and how it can be, including some of the things that I adjust when I run it, and things that I've learned from other experienced Palladium books game masters. But I want to try to do that for a lot of different systems. So, and I think that's the premise of it. Hey, another gold man. Gold Golem. Oh, come on. I always waste my critical hits on guys that are easy. Master of Flowers. Yeah, I have a house system I made for Pathfinder that we use in my home game. So Pathfinder, I tried to play it. I played a couple sessions just with my wife, and I think I played 2 sessions at home, maybe 3 with a home group when I was in Grand Rapids. I just felt like we were always looking up, rules. And that's part of the reason I say nowadays, if you have to look a rule up, just hand wave it, figure it out later, write it down and come back. We started doing that the second session of Pathfinder with my group campaign. And, it was the last time, but I still made note of like 3 things I needed to look up. It was ridiculous. And I didn't play 3.5. We have the books, but I never played it. So it wasn't a nice. There we go. It wasn't a natural system for me. I like the options. I love having options. One of my favorite things about 5th edition is all the options I have for my characters. It's hands down my favorite thing about 5th edition. Well, one of them. I guess almost everything about 5th edition is my favorite. Gosh, I'm such a slappy. I'm such a 5th edition slappy. Yeah, I don't think I like rules heavy games when it has a rule for everything, and that is one of the downsides to Palladium. However, Palladium for me was my first system, so I know a lot of the rules. And maybe I don't. Maybe I'm doing some of the rules my own way, but I've been reading Palladium books since I was 12, so yeah, and so many splat books. Starfinder does it better, in my opinion. Okay, so fair point. So I was one of the. I haven't checked out Starfinder. I've watched some of Cody's videos on Taking 20 about Starfinder. I thought he was doing the best job with the how-tos and stuff. Because I did watch a couple others. I'm not gonna say who, but Cody did the best job, it seemed. And I was one of those people who thought Starfinder was basically going to be Pathfinder in space. From talking to him and talking to some other people, there were quite a few differences. But yeah, I don't think I would ever play Starfinder unless it was a pre-gen like that was given to me. I would never run it. I don't like running games that I don't know the rules, and I don't feel like I know the rules until I've played a game like 3-4 times. That's one of my big things with running Fantasy Age. I know it's simple, but I'm really worried I'm going to screw it up. so that's why I don't run it a lot. And I mean, even Palladium games, I worry a little that I'm going to misrun them, even though that's probably behind 5th edition, probably the system I know the most. So, which I will screw up. I screw up 5th edition all the time. So, like I said, I haven't looked through it too much yet, though. Oh, for Starfinder. Master Flower says, well, it was a gradual change for me. Yeah, I know the system well, but using the system you personally know is always going to drive your comfort level with the system. Yeah, for sure. Me too. I've been pleasantly surprised so far. I ran a 3-year campaign in Pathfinder and was glad to switch to 5e. Yeah, no, it's awesome. Yeah, did you allow all the splat stuff? I'm assuming Master is talking to Micah. What? Nice. That's good. That's good. So maybe we're over the tough times. I've been trying to be positive, use a lot of positive reinforcement. My son went to sleep. Yay. I personally, when I play a game, if I'm comfortable with the system, I allow all splat stuff. Even in Pathfinder, I tried to allow the advanced race guide and the advanced players guide because my players weren't trying to break the. Well, I had one player who was trying to make an OP character, but for oh shoot, I might die here. Oh shoot! Oh, run, buddy, run! There we go. In Pathfinder, I even tried to allow those couple extra books, and it wasn't too bad. It just, like I said, it's the rules enough are hard for me with Pathfinder. There's just so many situational things, and it's like the bonuses aren't the same. Like you would think, oh, this should be a this and this should be that, and it's not like that. And there was a lot of like your maneuver stat, what combat maneuver, offense and defense or whatever it was. I didn't like that. I didn't understand why it couldn't just be based on one thing, like your strength or something. Like simple is always better, I feel. So, all right, let's see what all was said. I'm very limiting in my home game. Yeah, I'm not. Micah says, unfortunately, I let them run wild in the splat world. I'm a yes DM though. I have always been a yes DM, and I'm slowly becoming a maybe DM. More in the middle now, I think. I do like 5e though. Very easy to use. They went to the level 24 and were godly at that point. Oh, geez. Level 24? Oh, my goodness. Yeah, the large amount of differing conditionals is hard to keep up with. Yeah, and I don't like the DM screen for Pathfinder because it's the portrait instead of landscape. I don't like high DM screens. Yeah, I would say anything over like 10th to 15th level is way too OP in most games, but that's just me. Yeah, I think that's the nature of RPGs anyway. You got to wing it. I would like, so I always do this. I get ideas for mechanics and things that I think would be cool, and I just write them down on paper. And I have a binder of all these possible mechanics. You didn't see me, but I did air quotes. But I have a binder that has all these like or a folder, I should say, with these possible mechanics. And one thing I will say I like about Pathfinder, and I think 3.5 did this, is when you level up, you put skill ranks into different things. I like that. That's one of the things I kind of like about Savage Worlds. I like how the leveling up is, or not even. I guess it's not leveling up. I don't remember what they call it in that, but I like where you get to pick and choose. It's not like I'm this class, I automatically get this. I like options. I like skill trees more than anything. So I think that's cool. Air quotes. They fought the Tharizdun, the god, at the end, and 2 avatars. No, that sounds cool. Yeah, I wanna play a game. Like, I feel like I could come up with a system that would work perfect for me. It would have active, like, there's little things from a lot of systems that I would take. I love active defense in Palladium, like the option to choose to roll with a punch, to parry it, to dodge it, so on and so forth. I like that. I like the let's see. I like the leveling up of, like I said, Savage Worlds. A little bit of the Pathfinder, like the skills, the way you level them up. I do like that. So it's more like, hey, you, instead of experience points, you get like just points in general that you can spend to buy things, and then certain things would have prerequisites. I think that would be cool. It'd probably be a lot of bookkeeping, but as long as it doesn't, I think, interfere with your in-game stuff, like I think that would be cool. I think it would be nice. You'd have to tell your players to like, hey, come up with a plan for what you want your character to evolve into, and you kind of steer them the right direction. I think that would be the way to go. Yeah. So Savage Worlds has some things I like about it, but it has way too many gimmicks. I hate that you're rolling a wild die. In fact, for me, I think I could make Savage Worlds better for me if you get rid of the wild die, get rid of the cards for initiative. Let's see what else. I don't like when you get hit. Like, I like that you don't have hit points. That's fine with me. I hate the wounds, like how you get penalties when you get wounds. But that's not as bad as when you're shaken. I hate that. If they're gonna do the wound thing, I feel like I would do it based on raises. So obviously 1 raise, 2 raise over your toughness, I think it is. I would have be your 2 wounds, and then and maybe your first wound's a freebie. Like, you get hit, okay, you have 1 wound, but nothing. Like, no penalties. Second one, you're -1. Third one, you're -2. If you get hit again, there is no -3. You are dead or unconscious. That would be how I would probably do it. Hey, I leveled up. Sweet. Off of a wraith. Courage and wit have served thee well. Thou hast been promoted to the next level. Thy response speed increased by 8. Maximum hit points increased by 8. Oh, that's not enough. Maximum magic by 5. And you've learned a new spell. Is it a good healing spell? Yes. It is. All right, I'm going to go back. All right, this is what we're going to do. We're going to take this spell. We're going to go return. Gonna heal the crap out of myself. And then I'm gonna restore. Oh, whoops. Why did I do that? I should use the good one. All right, so I'm at 54. Let's see if heal more gets me to the top. Ooh, it pretty much did, I think. It gave me like 40 points of healing. Okay, so it did heal me all the way. Wow. Use the flute. Doesn't the flute put the guy to sleep? I don't remember how the flute works. There's wings that bring you home. You do the wings and it does that. I don't have any of those. See, so I played Phantasy Star 3. Really? Level 20 you can kill the Dragon Lord? I didn't know that. Oh. I think it's just, yeah, it puts the golem to sleep. So I have the staff, I have the stone, I have wings, I have the fairy flute. But nothing happened. I like that it does the music. I got the Gwaelin's Love, 2,991. Boom. All right, let's go fight some more. I'm going to try and go after my armor that I want. Let's see how this goes. Yeah, it does sleep the golem. Down in the city even further south. It's like at the entrance or something. I remember. So I did. I'll admit I lied, or I lied. I cheated. What? That little bastard got me. I did read a strategy guide on this game like 2 months ago, and probably as recently as a few weeks ago, for one of the dungeons. Or not the dungeons, but the various maps, because I wanted to figure out where I could find things. But yeah, I was totally cheating. Yeah, I think I could kill him. Why not? No, probably not. He'd probably kill me. That sounds dirty. You blew the fairy's flute. Hey, we're not talking about Bright here. Oh my gosh, I'm fighting a ton of these guys. I refuse to use the spell Repel again, though. I refuse. In a minute, I'm going to be eating ice cream while playing this, so I won't be talking as much. Or he's doing it wrong. Hey, by the way, guys, I appreciate you joining me for this. I hope my little chat with you guys is entertaining. So I've been meaning to tell you guys. There is a game that I have the PDF for. Oh, I like Bright. There's some people who don't. If you're somebody who can't suspend disbelief while watching something, then Bright is not for you. If you are somebody who can suspend disbelief, then you will like Bright, because it is actually really, really entertaining. I like it, at least. I thought it was really good. I'm excited that they're doing more. I don't know. Is Will Smith going to be in the next few? I don't know. Yeah, Bright was good. It was a good movie. You know, it's basically a good movie that they slap some fantasy dressing on top of. And, you know, so it's not really fantasy. It's just they slap some of it over top of what you would normally see in a cop movie. And so it's pretty good. At least that's my take on it. Do you agree with that, Master? Master of Flowers? Shrug. Yeah. So anyways, what I was going to say is I have a PDF for a game and all the settings, I believe. I think there's 3 different settings, or 3. I don't even know. I haven't even looked at them yet. So it was sent to me by the creator of the game. It was, oh gosh, now I'm drawing a blank. Fragged Empire. It's a game I've watched him develop for years. And I was just telling him that the other day. I was like, yeah, I remember seeing your first proofs on Google Plus like 3-4 years ago. And so he sent me some review copies in PDF. So I'm going to give those a read. There's, on his website, he's got some quick start rules and some pre-gens and stuff. So that might be something I run a one-shot of. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. But I'm pretty excited about it. The book is gorgeous. I still have to do the download. I haven't done it yet. Maybe I'll do that tonight. But the books look gorgeous. He's got his third one, I think, coming out now, or it just came out. He's ran a few Kickstarters successfully. The core book is almost 400 pages. It is a 3D6 mechanic system. I am running from this bad boy. Okay. All right, let's do heal. I think I can do this. You guys ready? I'm about to fight the guy for the armor. Ooh, please tell me I can beat him. Oh, he hit me hard. Okay, if he gets me down, yeah, one more hit and I'm healing myself. Please don't sleep me. Okay, heal more is what I'm going to do. Yeah, let's see if I can kill him. Last time I tried to sleep him, it didn't work, and I think it's because he has the magical armor. See, look, I just beat him. All right, cool. Now what? Do I have to search here? Yes, there it is. I got it. No, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, what the heck. Okay, so I don't know how Erdrick's armor works. But let's just screw it. Let's go heal more and get all my magic back. Damn it. I used wings. I didn't mean to. I meant to exit out. I pushed the wrong button. Oh, well, whatever. Oh, man. I had hit point regeneration with the magic armor. I don't know if it does it as much. So the magic armor, it's like every 3 steps you get 1 hit point back. Erdrick's armor has to do more, I would think. But I don't know how much. Is everything reversed for you guys, or is it readable? Because on my screen, it's all reversed. I'm just curious. Let me know if you can actually read it. It's 1 per step now? Oh, okay, that's awesome then. That's really nice. Man, Micah, you got this game like memorized, don't you? Okay, good. Do you guys enjoy watching this game too? Or is it kind of boring to watch the game? Oops, I didn't mean to talk to myself. Oh, okay, good. I'm glad you can see it. I'm glad. All right, let's see if I can move further and fight some other cool stuff. It is nostalgic. I came for the chatting. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'd like to do more of this with, like, even when I play the second one and the third one, I'll probably do more stuff like this. I mean, I don't want to like flood my channel with these, but okay, yeah, I hear you. Yeah, that's what I'm on too, so I got you. But yeah, this is sweet. I'm enjoying this game. It does bring back some good memories. I kind of wish there was a map, like I could flip to an overview of the world map or something. I don't think there's an option for that, so other than looking it up online. Yeah, there's no map. Yeah, I can't imagine. Well, I guess I could. I couldn't imagine playing this same game every year, just because of the grind with like leveling. That just seems like a lot to me. But I don't know. I mean, maybe. Oh, come on. He's going to wipe me out, isn't he? All right, we're going for it. We're going to try and make it to the next city right now. And I don't think I'm going to make it because of all these encounters. Of course, you cast the stop spell. Does the stop spell stop me from casting heal, or does it just stop me from casting a spell on him? That I don't know. Oh my goodness. Just every 2 seconds. What Micah, what are some of the systems you play? Oh, any spell? Well, that's not good. I need this. I need the heal more spell. The only reason I'm getting courageous right now is because I can cast heal more. Uh-oh, the metal slime. I'm doing it. Wait, he only did 2 points of damage? I only did 1 point of damage on him? Oh, no. No, no, no. Oh, okay. Do you like Savage Worlds a lot? You said earlier you don't use Savage Worlds, the initiative and the wild die, right? Yeah, Phantasy Stars 3 I've played. I had it on Sega Genesis. You play the children of your character, and who you marry modifies your children's stats. Okay, I don't remember that. Oh my gosh. I fight every 2 steps. They don't even let me heal with my magic armor. I could always play Zelda too, but I feel like that's a lot harder than I remember. Maybe it's because I'm getting old. I don't know. Okay, this bastard will put me to sleep. I hate these guys. Oh, he just did heal more, so he's back to full. Okay. Breathe fire. There's some damage there. Yeah, we're doing heal more. This guy's hard. He is certainly hard. Oh wow, 5 different. Yeah, I think I heard that had a lot of endings. I don't think I ever beat it. Initiative and the wild die. Yeah, I feel like that's how I would play it, and I would incorporate some of the other settings a little bit, like Jeez, oh Pete, I gotta use heal more again. I would use like Shine Tar. I love that setting. I like the lizard race in there and the bird people. Okay, this is ridiculous. Am I ever gonna kill this dude? Oh my goodness. That was taxing right there. I don't like those guys at all. Yes, Dark Places and Demogorgons. Great game. Go get it. Tell Eric Bloat that I sent you. Eric is an awesome dude. I know Nick Hartunian saw that I had. Oh shoot, he blocked me. Saw that I had posted a thing about it, and he ended up buying it, so that was cool. But yeah, go buy it and tell him I sent you. That would be awesome. Nick is a cool guy, or Nick. Well, Nick's a cool guy too, but Eric's awesome. Definitely support him over there. I don't even know what Dawn of Worlds is. Have you ever played Dawn of Worlds? I don't know what Dawn of Worlds is. You have to tell me what that is. Okay, good. Yeah, just tell him I sent you, man. You know, it'll help me. I mean, not that I don't get anything for it, but he'll be more likely to want me to review products and stuff for him in the future, and that'd be cool. That'd be really cool if you bought it and told him I sent you. It's a good game, and it's not priced too bad. It's OSR rules, but it has some really cool stuff in it, and I could totally see playing out like Goonies or whatever. Like tons of stuff you can play with it. Is the city up in here? No. Where is that city? Okay, nope. I'm running from him. Oh, jeez. I'm screwed. These things are hard. Yeah, Fragged Empire is awesome. I would highly recommend it. I've watched some of his videos. He has a YouTube channel as well. I've watched some of his videos about how to play it and stuff, and it's quality. Ooh. I don't think I should be fighting in this area. I don't think I'm strong enough. I think I need to level grind for a whole nother level. Oh! Alright, I killed him. Yikes, this is tough. These mountains only hurt me more. Please let me run away from the werewolf. Thank you. Oh no. Let me run away. Isn't the tablet thing or whatever with my with my ancestor's name down here somewhere? Is it in this like swampy area? Yeah, dude, Dragon Warrior is awesome. Thank you for coming in, John. Glad to have you. Yeah, I've been level grinding for a while on this game. I'm about to die. Oh shoot. This is a mistake. I shouldn't be fighting this guy. But yeah, we talk about tabletop RPGs and good stuff like that. So hopefully you enjoy our conversation. All right, come on. I think my little tablet thing with my name is in this area though. It's at the bottom somewhere. It's a free RPG game. It's collaborative world building. Dog, you play as gods and shape the world, build races, control avatars. Oh yeah, I've never heard of that. That sounds kind of cool. I did. Oh my goodness. I was in the perfect spot to find that, or is it just anywhere in the swamp? That is amazing. Oh, that is cool. Now I just need to find the city that I'm trying to get to. Where is it? Where is the city I'm trying to go to? I don't know. Is it up here? I don't want to fight you. Thank you. I'm trying to find a city. Oh my goodness. I play D&D trying to get into 5th edition. Oh, 5th edition is great. What? Why are you stuck in 3.5? Just can't find players for it? I'm running from this guy. I don't like these. Oh, please don't kill me. I found it. Okay, so I play the fairy flute on this guy. Dude, this is so sweet. I'm so excited. Oh, dude, well you've come to the right place. If you have Facebook, join Master the Game on Facebook. It's a group. There's also a page. Feel free to like the page. I actually run the group. It's my group, but we have about 200 members, and I've been talking about possibly running some more one shots there and some other games. So if you're interested, go on over there and remind me that I had sent you there. Cantillon is the name of the town. All right, we deal in weapons. Yes. So, why do they have the weak weapons here? That doesn't make sense to me. Chainmail, large shield. I already have the large shield. So there isn't what I need? Right? Don't I have the large shield? Yeah. Okay, now I'm confused. I thought there was a place I could go to get like a flaming sword and stuff. Fairy water for 38 gold. I don't know what fairy water is. But let's do it. Yeah, I'll just keep buying it. I don't care. I got a lot of money. Oh, I can't carry more. How do I... Oh, I don't have any keys. All right, what's in here? Nothing. So let's search. Well, that's a pointless room. Jeez. Let's see. We're finding pretty much completely compatible with 3.5. Oh, you're talking about Starfinder? Yeah, I'm not a Starfinder guy. Have you tried online gaming? It's another vendor behind the door. I'm old-fashioned. I don't online game really. I'm old and old-fashioned. So I play with some older people. I'm 32. But I play a campaign where my wife and I are the youngest ones in it, and we play online. And most of the people in that group are like in their 40s and or late 30s, and they're awesome. So obviously Flowers knows that too. So love the people we play with though. They're awesome people. Welcome. We deal in tools. What can I do for thee? What dost thou want? I don't know. Let's buy herbs. I think that's healing, isn't it? Yes, let's buy more herbs. They're not very expensive. Because then when I level grind, I can just do this. Flowers, you're not that old. You're a spring chicken. Radishes? Oh, it doesn't even let you buy them. That's funny. What's Dragon Scale do? I don't even know what Dragon Scale does. So what? Actually, you know what? I should buy some wings. Oh, I can't even carry those. All right, never mind. There's another door. So I let my daughter play to help me level grind the other day, and she used up all my magic keys, and now I'm really bummed out about it. Oh, shoot. You can only buy herbs in Colorado. Oh, you can buy herbs in more than just Colorado. It's not legal. Oh, you guys are funny. You make me laugh. 'Tis said that Erdrick's sword could cleave steel. Yeah, but you don't get that until the final dungeon. You own weapons and armor. Ooh, yes. Broadsword, full plate, magic armor. I have all that. Yeah, that doesn't help me either. Man. So I gotta go back to buy stuff. He looks like a salesman. He used to say that his friend Wynn had buried something of great value at the foot of a tree behind his shop. What's that? The fairy flute? Behind a tree behind his shop. Is that in here? Is there a tree behind a shop somewhere? I don't even know. I don't even know. I just know I'm bummed now. Well, at least I made it here. At least I made it here. So now I think I don't even know what I can do now. Yes. Oh, that's what he was talking about, the buried thing? Gotcha. Gotcha. Huh. Juice, go to your items and use the warrior ring and dragon scale. Make sure they are equipped. It gives you extra defense and attack. Oh, I do have the ring on. What was the name of the Facebook group? Oh, okay. It's Master the Game. It's just Master space the space game. It's like I think I called it a D&D group on there. It has a D20 as its logo. It's a blue background. And then I'll approve it when I see it. Yeah, thanks, Master. I like calling you Flowers more, actually. Let's just call you Flowers. Why is your dork vision thing not something with a flower though? What's up with that? We gotta make yours a flower. All right, I'm gonna kill him without healing. Well, now I definitely can't heal. Come on, kill the knight. Kill the knight. Kill the knight. Kill the knight. Yes. Let's see what I need to get to the next level. You're holding a flower. Well, yeah, you're the master of flowers. I'm master of the game, so it works. 2201. I don't think there's anything else down here. I think I've done everything down here, haven't I? Oh, these guys. Okay, I might be able to kill him. I feel unstoppable now. Now that I got this armor and I heal every step. Ooh, let's just do it. Yes, I did. Barely beat him. Sweet. I will approve it as soon as I have a chance. As soon as I have a chance. Just a moment. I'll do it from my phone. Actually. Yeah, we talk about all sorts of cool stuff over there. I sometimes do these live streams on Facebook rather than on my YouTube channel. In fact, this is the first time I'm doing this game on my YouTube channel. I normally do it just over there on my Facebook page. So, and usually I do it there because I do tend to get more interaction. But 3 viewers on here is pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. It's keeping the conversation going tonight, so that's cool. I've talked about a lot of stuff. So I also have a website where I do like a blog, and I have downloadable things to help people with their games, like 5th edition and stuff, over at RPGjuice without the I.com. But I've been working on that a lot the last couple days, trying to get it ready. Are you sure you joined the group and didn't just like the page? So there's a page and there's a group. Make sure it's the group that you're on, and click join, not like, and that will get you there. In fact, I don't know. I'm not able to. Well, maybe I can. Hey, in a minute. Don't know if you guys know Acquisitions Incorporated. It's Penny. Yes. On YouTube and at the PAX events. Yeah, I actually saw the Storm King's Thunder one they did in theaters. I went and saw that in the theater. That was pretty cool. Got the adventure that they were giving out. I like Acquisitions Incorporated, personally. A lot of people don't like how goofy it is. Obviously, more people like it, but yeah, I enjoyed it. Yes, definitely can post interest posts in my Facebook group. I am completely fine with that. Yeah, the only thing I ever ask is don't spam products. Like if you want to, like if you have a product that you've made, just ask me. We can, I'll let you probably plug it once, or very sporadically. But yeah, that's the only thing I don't want is I don't want it to be a spam group. With people just posting their blog posts or whatever. I want it to be more conversational. Obviously, I post my own stuff there, but I try not to post every single thing. So, don't know if you guys know. I subscribed, but I honestly don't remember doing it. But I am glad I did. Yeah, no, Acquisitions Incorporated is awesome. I love it. Love it. And there's so many ways to play the game. I just like there's a lot of people who say they're you have. Okay, these guys are really annoying me. Let's go to return. There's so many ways to play. If you want to play with some humor, do it. If you want to play where it's a very serious game, then do it. Just make sure your whole group's on board with it. Sometimes people want 2 different things, and if you want 2 different things, you're never going to have a good time. So, oh, nice. I didn't know there was an Acquisitions Incorporated Facebook page. That's cool. I love their charity too, so I support them. I didn't know they were. Oh, the which one is it? It's not Child's Play. It's Gamers Reach. My I have a buddy on Twitch who just raised like $3,800 this past month. It's Unmade Gaming. If you watch Twitch, he runs multiple games a week, and then I think once a month he does like a 24-hour charity stream. And I think his goes to like, I don't know, something like that, but it's for kids in hospitals and stuff. And he's cool. So if you haven't, he's also got a YouTube channel now. It's like I said, it's Unmade Gaming. So go check him out. Again, tell him I sent you. You know, it never hurts to let people know that I sent you over there. It only helps me. So, and I love sharing the wealth anyway and showing people other cool channels or game systems or whatever. So, love it. Love it. All right. I'm going to try something. I don't know if this is going to work, but we are going to try. Ooh. Oh, it is Child's Play. Okay, so I wasn't sure. Child's Play is where they donate toys to sick children, in case you guys are wondering. Really noble cause. I think it's cool. I do feel like for me, like, so in previous years, there's some conventions I've been part of that raise money for Child's Play. And again, I think it's a good cause. I just feel like for me, I would rather my money goes towards trying to find a cure for the sicknesses rather than the entertainment. And I understand the morale of kids is very important, especially when sick, or just people in general. When you're sick, it's really important. So, not to sound like I'm dogging it, I'm all for Child's Play. So you'll notice on my website, I shout out a charity on my front page called Chad Tough. It's for pediatric brain cancer in children, obviously pediatric. It's called DIPG. It's 100% fatal, I think. It's a tumor that's on the stem of your brain. And they don't have, like, they can't operate on it. There's not a lot they can do in most cases. So a kid in the town where I'm from died of it. He was 5 years old a couple years ago. And I followed his story. I heard about it originally. His father was like a fourth string or fifth string quarterback for Michigan in the 90s. His name's Jason Carr. His father was the head coach, Lloyd Carr. And so anyways, he was like a fourth or fifth string quarterback, but his son ended up getting that and passed away at 5. It was his third son. It was his youngest son. But they live in the town that I live in. So it was a huge deal. It's still a huge deal. Every year on his birthday, they do a big run and, they raise money for more research and stuff. So that's a charity to me that's a little close to home. My daughter was the same age as their son as this was going on. And, so for me, when people talk about these other charities, that's where I go. My head goes to, I want to do something about this one. And I think my daughter being the same age as their son also made it very real to me to see them go through it. I follow their page on Facebook, and I remember the day their son died, I saw the post of, they had a picture of his father carrying him out to the hearse. Because so one thing that happened is, so he was obviously on hospice for like a couple weeks. And when you die, in order for like your brain or your organs to be donated to science and be usable, they have to be either like pretty much fresh or preserved in a way, almost immediately. So they rushed him over there and were able to get his brain for research, which was huge. And I guess they've made some breakthroughs because of it. So that was awesome. But not to be all sad and somber. But yeah, so that's a charity that I think means a lot to me. But no, I agree. Child's Play is really cool. I'm fully supportive of it. Yes. Oh, he did it to me again. Okay, now what? Rainbow drop? Okay, I don't know where to do the rainbow drop. Is that what I put up somewhere else? Ugh. Dang it. Oh, I must have traded 2 things for that. Did I just trade 2 things for that? I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, no, I try to be positive. I try not to talk about stuff that's real depressing, but that's something that totally depresses me sometimes. Awesome. I have a one shot ready now and 3 more I'm working on in a kind of series of adventures. Oh, that's cool. Do you have like are they written in like a way to publish or are they just like in GM note style? It'll be my first time DMing online besides a couple text ones I did with friends in PA. Oh, that's cool. I think as long as you support something, it works for me. Good luck, Micah. Should be fun. When tragedy hits home like that, it's impossible not to support them. Yeah, I agree. I hope so. I'm working on my voices. Might actually bust them out if I get the balls to. You should record it. Yes, you should record it. It's hard not to be totally invested emotionally in those situations. That said, I'm glad you told us. Yeah, no problem. Rainbow Drop is how you make the bridge to the last castle. Rainbow Drop is for the bridge to the end fight. Yeah, 2 for 1 trade. That'd be cool. Well, if you want an audience, I'll happily put it up on my website. I'll happily steal it and milk it. No, I'm just kidding. I actually have Chepe. He had done the Sorcerer's Origins thing for 5th edition, and it has a couple really awesome sorcerers in it. One of them is a Medusa bloodline, and the other one is like a blood mage sorcerer, and both of those are freaking awesome. If you want to check it out, go to rpgjuice.com, go to the downloads, and check it out. It's got like 9 or 10 different sorcerers, and it's awesome. It looks like the style of the D&D books. You'll like it. If you're open to third-party stuff, you'll like it, and it's fairly balanced. I will say, for some, and he did it a long time ago too, but it's really close to other classes in 5th edition. So it's really good. I love the ideas he came up with for the blood mage stuff, or the blood sorcerer, blood magic. I thought that was really awesome. All right, so I'm gonna go up here and put the bridge down. Do I have to put the bridge down, or is it already there? Isn't it up over here on the left somewhere? Jeez, oh Pete's. I'm working on a name magic wizard archetype similar to like a Wizard of Earthsea for 5e. Very cool. Yeah, I'd like to get. Oh shoot, I'd like to get all my to do more things like that too myself. I love coming up with ideas and putting them down, and if people like them, cool. Uh, so far, I think the best things I've done are my little tools I have up on my website. So I think name magic is a totally looked over lore in D&D. The ultimate magic, word magic, power die, and such. Yeah, wizards leave a lot to be desired as well in 5th edition to me. Like they're just every wizard feels the same to me pretty much. Is this where I do the rainbow drop? Oh, I do. Oh, snap. I just built a bridge. Bam. I'm really close to beating this game. That's crazy. Oh, he's going to tear me up. He put me to sleep. You bastard. He put me to sleep again. You bastard. Oh, you bastard. Okay, well, I'm hurting. Heal more. Now I go to Asgard easier. Nice. I hate this dude. Oh, jeez, oh Pete, that hurt bad. He doesn't even give you that much experience. He's not worth it. Screw that. I'm getting away from there. I'm not ready for that. I need to go get some of those keys, magic keys. Yeah, those things suck. So I'm gonna let you guys in on a little secret, something I want to work on too. Well, I shouldn't. I've mentioned it once before, and I shouldn't have. I'm just gonna keep it a secret for now until I get further progress on it. Yeah, like the clerics have some good flavor. The wizards don't have like any flavor. I know there's different options. You know, you have the different types that do different things. I don't feel like the wizards don't feel different to me. They all feel exactly the same. What is it? The conjurer? I don't remember. I don't even remember. But luckily for me, I don't play a lot of wizards, so maybe that's why it doesn't have that feel to me. I like martial classes. I like your fighters, your barbarians, your paladins, things like that. I like playing Druid Circle of the Moon as more of a fighter type. Let's see. Even rogues I'm okay with, but I usually pretend they're basically rangers, so they're not really rogues to me. I'm not trying to be stealing or stealthy really as a rogue. Yeah, second edition's pretty good. What's Liberty University? I don't even know what Liberty University is. By the way, welcome, John. I don't know. I've never heard of that. The camera focus is off. Oh, it is. I wonder if it's because of the darkness, though. Let's see. Let's see if it gets better when I go outside. There it goes. Yeah, it's because it's a dungeon, man. You're not supposed to be able to focus in a dungeon. Didn't you know that? So this new Wizards of the Coast book, the what is it called? It's Mordenkainen's Tome of Foes. It sounds like it's gonna have player races. Like you can make player characters of like Gith. Micah, that your comment by the way made me think of this. But it sounds like it's gonna have Gith as a player race, like Githyanki. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Githzerai. I think it's gonna be awesome. Yeah, you're not gonna be able to see in dungeons. I'm sorry. All right, I don't remember where I buy keys at, so let's just try to remember this. Let's try to figure this out. What do you sell? Weapons. Yeah, let's see what you have. I don't think you have anything. Nope. Nope. Excuse me. The inn. Nothing. Oh, come on. I hate when they do that. Move out of my way, dude. Why can't they just be stationary? Just don't move. You're selling my keys, aren't you? Nope. You're not selling my keys. Okay, I don't remember who had the keys. Well, this is frustrating. Where are the magic keys for sale? If you know, you need to tell me. It's a Christian college that has an anti-gay policy and other really wacky stuff. I think they're the same ones that didn't allow interracial dating for the longest time. How do you allow it or not allow it? Like if you find someone's doing it, you just kick them out of your school? I didn't know there was a Game Boy Color version of this. Huh, interesting. Githyanki are pretty cool. Whenever I hear Gish, I think of Torment. I should buy this for my phone. What, this game? Is this game on phones? If it is, sweet. Where do I get the keys at? Now I'm really... Oh, it must be the city south of here. Dang it, I gotta go through that tunnel again. With the black tar squares around it. No, where Where did they sell them? I thought it was here. Was it in that town? I think Gozer knows the Keymaster. Frame Manager for Android. Oh, I didn't know you could do that. Oh, yeah, they have Final Fantasy VII on cell phones now. That's my favorite game of all time. I really want to play it. Really, really, really want to play some Final Fantasy VII. I've been dying to play it. Let's see. Let me look something up. I should just look it up, shouldn't I? Is that cheating if I look it up? It probably is. I probably shouldn't. I won't. I'm going to be good for now. All right. It's got to be back down here. It has to be. It's in the city south of this. So you're going to have some blurry screen again going on here. All right, let's turn the light on. Spell radiant. Boom, of course, critical hit. It's not even a good critical hit. It's not even double what I normally do to those guys. Come on, that's weak. I kind of wish you could come in here and fight the dragon over and over again, but you can't. Look at that, 41 hit points on a normal hit. Oh, jeez. Come on. If they're going to just run away right away, why do they even make you fight them? Like, that's ridiculous. Oops, I didn't want to do that. Did not want to click that. All right, let's see. What are the latest comments? 1010s, frequently asked questions are okay. My name is John. So we had 3 Johns watching your video. Yeah, that's a little crazy, John. John, and John. I actually did not realize everybody was named John. I know you're John, but I didn't know the others. Well, I guess I knew the one guy was named John, too. Micah's name isn't John, though. So where's the 3rd John? Oh, John Hummel. Duh. I did have 3. Not at once, because John Hummel came in after the other John left. So I've had 2 Johns at a time. Free and can save anywhere and playing Hearthstone. Earthbound, was it right? When your strong enemies should run for insta-die. You know, speaking of free games, Magic the Gathering on the cell phone, the Planeswalkers one, was a lot of fun. I love that it was free because, like, Magic the Gathering is like crack. It's so easy to get addicted to buying more cards. I've been pretty fortunate to not get too wrapped up in all of it, though. Okay, the key guy's got to be here somewhere. This has to be where the key guy is. That's the weaponsmith. Okay, I think he's up there in that top left corner. Oh, I didn't know there was a girl down there. That must do something, too. Maybe he's in here. He might sell keys. Does he sell keys? My first job had 3 Johns and a girl named Joni. Or Johnny. Yeah, I am very fortunate to have stayed away from it. Like, I've had magic cards. I've had people buy them for me. My aunt, she bought a bunch for me way back in the day. And when I was in middle school. And it was pretty awesome. I will say that. My aunt was awesome. She worked at a bookstore. She was bipolar, manic depressive, and also had schizophrenia. I don't know if that may have been a misdiagnosis, but she ended up having schizophrenia. She died this past year. But she, let's see what she says. Warwick is late again. I'm starving. All right, we're going to go back in here. So anyways, but she got me into magic at a young age, and that was a lot of fun. I used to play with her, and then I played a little bit in high school, but I only had Tempest starter sets. Welcome. Thanks. They will unlock any door. Yes. 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 Let's buy a bunch. Because I need to get whatever I need in that last area. And I am buying everything. But yeah, so I had the Tempest cards, and then I bought. Actually, I had someone give me some Magic cards a while back. They were pretty cool because I was actually entertaining the idea of getting into it a little more. But then, like, everybody I knew had so many powerful cards. Like, for me to be able to compete, it just felt like I would have needed to buy a ton of booster sets. So I'm glad I never did. Okay, I have too much crap. Let's go. I thought I had wings. Did I use them? I used them. All right, let's go spell. Let's go return. I'm going to go back to that city. Actually, I'm not even going to go there. I think I'm going to buy the large shield before I worry about the sword. Yeah, I can't imagine having that many people by the same name. I always thought it was weird when other people... when I was in elementary school, there was a kid who went by the name Lee. Lee's my middle name, by the way. And in high school, I knew, I think, 2 kids who had the name Lee. One in particular stands out. But I don't think... I think I had, like, one class with him, and it was, like, chemistry. But it wasn't a big deal because he never got called on, whereas I did because I liked chemistry. But in elementary school, it almost felt like a rivalry between the other kid and I named Lee. At least I always felt that way. I liked him. I think we got along well when we played sports, but we certainly had it out for each other at times. We were like when we were on different teams. Oh my gosh, we were jerks to each other. I remember one time my team had won in baseball. I had to have been 9. Yeah, about 9 years old. And he had another kid come over and punch me in the stomach because I was bragging about how we whooped their ass. And the kid came up and punched me right in my stomach, right in that spot that knocks the wind out of you. And I fell down to my knees. I still remember it. And I was down on my knees and hands, and I was like, I couldn't breathe. Oh, I still remember that. That was crazy. But yeah. Reminds me of my friends in school who bought baseball cards. Certain they'd pay for college. It didn't. I almost never run into people with my name. Yeah, I feel like Micah's probably not a common name. As far as the job, I tried to get people to call me El Grande. It didn't work. I'll call you El Grande. You should change your username to El Grande. I think there are 2 other people in the U.S. named Micah Peoples. One's a lady, and the other is a small child. Which one are you, the lady or the small child? No, I'm just kidding. I heard you say the other people. Oh, shoot. I don't want to fight this guy. Please don't put me to sleep. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. No, I missed. Shoot. That's it. I'm done for. Yeah, well, we're going to totally heal ourselves. These guys are bitches. And then I'm asleep. And then he hits me 3 times. God, I hate these guys. Those guys suck. I'll fight the werewolf. He's fine. Whew. Man, we got 4 viewers. I'm surprised. I wasn't expecting this many viewers. I appreciate it. I love having people watch and hang out and talk. Speaking of names, Does anybody else have a really hard time coming up with names for their characters? I feel like trying to come up with a name for any of my characters is really difficult. Unless it's a dwarf. Dwarves are easy for me. But gosh, anything else is tough. Is this where my castle is? No. I like to use with dwarves. It's easy because you just got to come up with like a metal and an element. So like bronze, like so Brasswick was Brasswick bronze. Was it? Oh no, he was Feeble Hammer. I was getting bronze bottom from whatchamacallit mixed up. But it was Brasswick Feeble Hammer. So it was a verb and then a weapon. So that's what I did for that. But you can also do like a metal and an element. So like fire, like Dane Fireforge or Kilgore Fireforge, which forge, for fire. So it kind of goes hand in hand, fire and forge. But yeah, you can do all sorts of stuff. Bronze forge. No, that sucks. Yeah, maybe I'm not as good at coming up with as good at coming up with dwarven names as I thought. Oh, that's a good idea. I didn't think to use the stop spell. You're so smart. Take it easy, Flowers. I'm evil and will name my main character Daddy. It made playing Persona games very uncomfortable. Yeah, Brasswick Feeblehammer was the bomb. That was my favorite character to play. Oh, shit. Let's go heal more. That uses a lot of magic. Can I kill this guy? Ooh. I don't know if I can kill him. Ooh. Alright. Where's the city? Get me to the city, please. Quick, quick, quick. Yes, I made it! Alright, let's go use some of these magic keys. So, that guy might sell my magic weapons or something. Sure, I might as well buy one back that I just used. Oh, he's down here. This guy must sell it then. All right. So, Micah, I'm assuming you watch the Provokers then? Do you still watch it? Let's go with the Silver Shield. Boom. Okay. Oh, I can buy the Flame Sword. Yes. Yes. Nope. That's everything I wanted. Yeah, I got both. Yeah, Provokers was my favorite campaign to ever play in. I had a lot of fun with that. Brasswick was awesome. I did get bored with him. I did also have a different idea for his evolution that didn't really happen, unfortunately. I wanted him to go more dark and evil, and I tried to hint at it a few times, and we basically discussed it, and they didn't think that. Well, Matt didn't think that he was. It made sense for him to go more of a dark route, unfortunately. But yeah, and I even had an idea then of having him go kind of like he wasn't a normal dwarf. He was actually like an avatar of a god, and was Ilmater himself, basically. And so the idea was that he'd basically just disappear, like, and once they found out he was Ilmater, or once it came out, that was it. You know what I mean? Not that I'd be playing a god. I mean, that wasn't really what I was going for. But at one point, I was like, oh, that might be kind of cool if like his sole purpose was to bring the group together and unify them and stuff. And, Matt didn't like that idea for his setting, and I get it. They were planning on publishing it. I didn't know at the time, so Not a problem there. Yeah, I think this Sunday they're playing again. I don't know when the last time they did was. I have not. I think I watched maybe the first part of the first episode of the Bleak Wraith stuff, but yeah, other than that, I haven't really watched it. We once had a shop on the east side of Hawksness. Okay, that's good news to know. How do we get in this? Whoa. Okay, that was weird. To learn how proof may be obtained that the ancestor was the great Erdrick, see a man in this very town. I don't know how I get into there. Oh, okay, there we go. Let's see. We'll open the door and cut through it. Yeah, here we go. Let's go do this. Let us wish the warrior well. May the light be thy strength. Thou may go and search. From Talavera Castle, travel 70 leagues to the south and 40 to the east. Yeah, but I already got that, so I don't need that. Cool. Cool. I think I've got everything I need then, and now I just level grind until I go to the castle. Right? That sound right to everybody? Right. Okay, cool. Glad we all got this. Yeah, I don't even know what's going on in that campaign. There we go. Let's see if this works. Yeah, I haven't watched it. I want to watch it. They're so long. It's hard to watch live plays. They're just so long usually. But that is one I would like to watch. I love the products they put out. In fact, I've been meaning to review some of their products on my channel. It's pretty good. Mike Piper and Tim's banter is hilarious. Oh, I'm sure. Took a while to kind of get going, though. What do you mean? Oh, shoot. I need to cast Stop Spell on him. There we go. Did they just not click right off the bat? Just didn't have the initial chemistry? I think that's normal for any group coming together, though. It's hard when you haven't played together and to figure out, like, the little things, especially online. It's harder online to figure someone out. Oh, snap. That was sweet. Finally, a critical hit that means something. Oh, shoot. Okay, how much magic do I have? I got a good amount. Okay, Stop Spell. Oh, of course he's breathing fire. Well, now that I'm casting Stop Spell on these guys, I got this down. Figured them out. So that's good. That's really good. I wish I'd have thought of that sooner. I'm a dum-dum. Absolute dum-dum. These guys suck. Oh, boy. All right. What am I trying to do? I've got everything. Oh, I just got a level grind, so this is the area I do want to be in. Well, why am I trying to go this way, then? Let's go back where I was up here. And let's level grind the proper way in the right area. Duh. Same problem most campaigns have for watchability. The story going and finding the groove of character and party dynamics, for sure. Critical Role has the same issue, in my opinion. Oh, do they? Yeah, I had like Critical Role. I've watched about a half hour, maybe about an hour of the first session, and I've fallen asleep twice trying to even get that far. So, all right, here we go, Dragon. Let's do this. Yeah. Didn't watch the first Critical Role, but I've listened to 2 episodes of the second campaign. Oh, it's a new campaign? I thought it was season 2 of the same group. I misunderstood that. Yeah, I just tried to watch the first season or whatever. I'm asleep, so my guy's got some magic. The story is at a snail pace, in my opinion. Oh, see, okay. So as a player, I think I struggle to focus in general in campaigns. I need to feel like things are progressing, whether it's the story or my character. Something needs to progress. If I spend a full session doing a bunch of crap and it doesn't feel like anything gets better, like my character or the story, or if I don't learn anything, it's a wasted session almost. And if I have too many of like that, then I start to lose interest in a game, unfortunately. All right, let's see how many points. I think I probably need to get to 20,000. So let's just see. It's probably going to say 1,900. Oh, no. I only need to get to 19,000, not 20,000. Okay, cool. Sweet. Let's go fight some stuff. Again, I said this the other day in Master of the Game when I was live streaming. They need to make RPGs like this again. I love turn-based. Turn-based is the best. All new characters in this season, same world affected by the events from the first one, I believe. Oh, okay. So that's pretty standard, I feel. I don't have... I'd love to get the hardcover for the setting. Was it Tal'Dorei or something like that? I've seen Nerdarchy talk about it a few times. And it sounds cool. I know they only look at it... They don't look at it for the actual world stuff. They looked at it, or they like it for the feats and things like that, I guess. But I actually want to read up on the world. I like reading up on other people's worlds, especially since I'm working on my own world. It's always cool to see what other people come up with for their own. So gives me ideas. It's very inspiring. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. So I don't know if I said earlier, but I'm bringing back my old podcast. I used to do, it was called RPG Talk with Juice and SR2 Joker. I'm bringing it back, except now it's going to be RPG Talk with Juice, and that's it. And I'll probably have guests. I think the very first episode, my guest will be my wife. She expressed interest in doing a podcast like that. So I'll probably put it up on my YouTube channel. We'll record it, just sitting around talking and put it up. And after that, we will probably, I got to figure out how to rip it to do just the audio to put up on iTunes and stuff. So I'm really excited about it. I'd like to do probably do it at least once a month, maybe twice a month, just like this stuff. I like to just talk about RPGs, and when I have someone to go back and forth with, if I pick a general topic or a couple topics, I can go for hours. So keeping it down to an hour would be perfect, and that's what I'd like to do. Oh, shoot. He just did it. Crap, he healed himself full. Oh, whatever, let's kill him. But yeah, so, and obviously I play in most of my games with my wife. She was running a campaign for me and some friends, which is on my YouTube channel. She's pregnant. We just found out we're having our third due in September. And she doesn't think she's going to have the energy to run that campaign anymore. But I got an idea, and I'm thinking about maybe just asking her if I can take her campaign over with her ideas so that we can finish a campaign, because we never finish campaigns. Yeah, all right. Yeah, I don't know if I'm a lore junkie. I just like digging for inspiration. Inspiration for campaigns, for adventures, or for my own homebrew world. That's what it is about setting books that appeals to me. Um, and that's, I think, the gist of it. I don't think it's I don't know. It's just literally looking. It's searching for inspiration. That's a big reason I watch YouTube channels about RPGs because I've. It's not the tips. I mean, I feel like I've read all the tips and I've seen all the tips. It's mostly for inspiration. So I can too. I love chatting RPGs. It was a ton of fun doing that talk with Paul. Yeah, like Paul. Okay, so Paul is awesome. Paul is somebody who has kind of been quietly in the shadows for a few years. Like he'd comment on videos and things like that. And then I noticed on a while back, probably like 2, 3 years ago, on Twitter, he started like shouting me out and tagging me and stuff and plugging me, which was awesome. Paul is just a good community guy. He is definitely somebody that I could see myself talking to a heck of a lot more moving forward. He's someone I would definitely want to be on my podcast someday. Yeah, third child. We got a 6 year old, soon to be 3 year old, actually, soon to be 7 year old, soon to be 3 year old, and then we'll have a newborn in September. So, hoping for a boy, and it's mostly because our second child was a boy. So, it just is more practical rather than having girl, boy, girl. So, we got to get different rooms sooner than we want, things like that. Um, but yeah, either way, I'll be happy. But um, ha ha ha. Um, but yeah, so Paul's a cool dude. He's definitely somebody I'm glad I've had the privilege to get to know a little better. I still don't think I know him that well, but hopefully over the coming months or whatever, I'll get to know him a lot better. I like his channel. Um, he sounds really cool, really down to earth. The only thing is I wish it wasn't just audio. In fact, I wish he'd take his current channel and just make it all podcasts. One, I could listen to it better because I could download the podcast on my phone and like go and listen to it anywhere rather than have to be on a computer. And it's the perfect format for it. So his stuff should be a podcast. But no, Paul's cool. I like Paul. Always been a cool, supportive guy. So yeah, one of the things I used to do, and I think I'd mentioned this in the group, I used to do 6 hour live chats. So I'd do this where I'd turn it on and I'd send the link out so a bunch of us could talk. Oops. And we would talk for 6 hours. A lot of times it was like 10 till 4 in the morning. It was ridiculous. And that happened a couple times a week for 7 months or something. So it was awesome though. Had a lot of fun with it. Met a lot of great people. And I'm thinking I can do the same thing with like these little live videos where I get to know you guys better. I would even be open to bringing you guys up on and chatting in here, on video as well. I think that'd be sweet. So maybe next time, if I don't know if you're up for it, Micah, if you have a camera or whatever, but I could send you the link and you guys can come up in here and obviously I'll have it showing the video game we're playing or that I'm playing. We can just shoot the breeze. I'll have headphones on or something so I can talk. Yeah, he's very enthusiastic for sure. He's awesome. Absolutely awesome. Ooh, yeah, blocked, bitch. I got him. Man, this game is so good. So good. Speaking of provokers, by the way, did you hear that Matt Click is a freelance editor now for Wizards of the Coast? So he's not exclusively like employed there. obviously, so he can still do absolute tabletop. But he is a freelance editor now, so I don't know if that must mean he's going to get access to all sorts of stuff ahead of time, uh, and to proofread it and whatever, which is cool. I wonder what that means for his access to Wizards of the Coast stuff. To be honest, but yeah. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I mean, even if you don't have a camera, I mean, if I had it just on the video game and we were just talking, it's cool. It's sometimes easier, and then obviously the audience will be able to hear both of us talk. So, oh, okay, cool. Why do you have such open availability lately? I'm actually pretty busy lately. Job change or something? Yeah, I was blown away. I'll be honest, I'm jealous that he gets to work for Wizards. Although he's got a ton of talent. So, yeah, he'll be the editor, like a guest editor. All right, here we go. Courage and wit have served thee well. Thou hast been promoted to the next level. Power by 13, speed by 6, hit points by 13. That's good. And magic by 7. Let's go back in here and sleep. Oh, dang. All right, let's go stop spell. Yeah, I can only imagine how much he's going to get. I wonder if they like give you all sorts of swag or like here's cases of miniatures and here's shirts and hats and here's a bunch of books. Like I can't imagine what perks there are to that job. I'm sure there's a ton. I'm so jealous. I really it's killing me. Oh, odd jobs and weather's been bad. Where are you at? I live in Michigan, so it's always snowy out at this time of the year. And when it's not snowy, it's you're expecting it to be snowy, and it screws everything up. So do you do like contractor work, like building decks and painting and stuff? Oh, look at that! 106 hit points and 100 magic. Oh snap! Oh snap! My wife is the full time worker. I'm daddy daycare, and I basically handyman for the elderly people in my parents' community. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, my wife and I have a similar arrangement, kind of. Um, she works daily. She does sales, and she works in her office, which is like 10 feet away from me right now. And I'm a realtor. I technically try to work full time, but if I don't have a lot of business at the time, then that I'm pretty much home hanging out with my son, and which has been a lot actually this winter. Um, but yeah, I've got 2 listings right now. I've got a few buyers I'm trying to help. Um, so but I am home quite a bit with my son, so that's nice. It saves us on daycare. It's why I was able to do my website the last few days because I spent a lot of time. I probably spent 5 or 6 hours in the last just today. Well, today was probably like 3-4 hours on my website. Yesterday was probably 5 hours or so. So I did quite a bit. Sacramento, California. Oh, okay, yeah. I flew into Sacramento once. We went up to Butte County and Chico, California, which I think is like an hour north of you. It was like, gosh, that had to have been back in like 2006. Yeah, 2006. And it was actually, yeah, it would have been 2006. And it would have been Thanksgiving. So, yep. I flew in the day, maybe it was the morning of Thanksgiving. And we were there for like 3-4 days. So that was cool. It's beautiful up there. I liked it. I would love to live on the West Coast. Everything's on so much earlier, so you don't have to stay awake till crazy hours of the night watching like sports or whatever. I would absolutely love to live out there. And I'm a big sports fan. So, like, even wrestling is on at like 6 in the evening or 7 in the evening. So it's like you can be in bed early if you're into that stuff. So nothing's on super early. I guess football would be on a little bit early. I mean, you're talking what 10 in the morning. That's not bad. All right, let's cast Stop Spell on the wizard. Boom. What? He's going to kill me, isn't he? Jeez, oh Pete, he was giving me a run for my money. Let's go heal more. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. So I tried playing Final Fantasy 1 about a month ago, and that game was hard. And I also didn't like that you could pick like your party, like you could be all wizards or whatever. I didn't like that, because I didn't know what to do, and I didn't know if you get to switch it out later on or whatever. But yeah, I like it here. It's pretty hot during summer though. Oh, see, I don't mind how the heat. We went to Las Vegas in like July or something a few years ago, and it was awesome. It was like 110 degrees, 107 degrees or something a few days, and I loved it. Like I could totally see myself living there. Heat, when it's dry heat, it's not bad. When it's humid heat, that sucks. Which probably I would assume California gets some pretty humid heat. Bam. But yeah, I can see it. My wife's sister and one of her brothers, one of her sisters, one of her brothers, live in Oregon, Portland, and so obviously, if we could, I think we would try to move up there. That'd be sweet. And I wouldn't even mind Washington if I could get up there and be close to Wizards. That'd be so awesome. I would love it. But not that it would matter because it's not like I would get a job there. Maybe as a janitor. I'm probably qualified to be a janitor. But I'd probably still do what I do with my blog and everything. Maybe being out there would open up opportunities. I don't know. I don't know what kind of opportunities there are in Washington, though, for things like that. I feel like California would have a lot. Although Northern California, probably not as much. Dragon. They should make dragons more rare in this game. I thought I saw someone say there was going to be a Dragon Warrior 5 soon. Do you know if there's any truth to that? Yeah, Washington would be cool. I really think it would. And you're close to Canada. So you can always run for the border if you don't like where things are going because of Trump. Oh, that would have been cool. Yeah, my wife works remotely. We live 2 hours from Grand Rapids, where we used to live, and her job is in Grand Rapids, but she gets to work from home, so that's awesome. And that's why her office is right there, and my office is right there too. Dragon Warrior 11 is out in Japan for PS4 and 3DS. I didn't know they were up that high. Isn't it owned by the same company that makes Final Fantasy? It used to be called Enix, which later on became Square Enix. Did they split off? Or sell it off or something? How did that work? I swear I thought it was the same company. Maybe I'm wrong. Sacramento has a lot of opportunities now. It's the next upcoming city in Cali, supposedly. Well, I could see that. I mean, it's a huge city, and it's really nice. I mean, I don't see why it wouldn't be an up-and-coming city. I just was thinking, like, obviously in Southern California, that's where they do, like, Critical Role, like in the LA area. Enix bought Square when Square was in financial trouble. Yeah, so how did that work where you have Final Fantasy VII but you still have Dragon Warrior? I mean, they're kind of they're similar type of games. So it's kind of interesting that they still have different deals there. Man, this level grind sucks. Let's see. Item. All right, so I'm going to get to 20,500 XP, and then I'm probably going to wrap this up because I'm getting kind of tired. There's some ice cream upstairs with my name on it. I'd like to eat it and then go to bed. But, oh shoot, come on. Next time I do this, I'll probably do... See, I don't think I can do world building videos while playing a video game. That I think is beyond my reach. Dragon Warrior was traditionally done better in Japan. Just how it worked out. So, do they still own both Final Fantasy and Dragon Warrior, or have they sold off the rights of something to be different? Is it still all under the same company? I mean, it would make sense. I don't know why you would sell one off. Micah says, we just bought our house condo last year instead of waiting longer for a house because home prices are skyrocketing. I'm a realtor, so I totally get it. You know, especially in cities like that, because we've looked, we entertained the idea of moving to another state and another city. But we've looked all over. I mean, I've looked in almost every major city in the country, just, on phone apps. I have a phone app that I can go through and look at different things. And because we looked in Oregon, we looked in Washington. I found some affordable houses south of Washington, about an hour of Seattle. Even outside of Oregon, I found a couple. But like when you start looking at like affordable, which is still in the 100,000s, you're talking about houses that looked like mobile homes on a foundation. So they probably aren't the nicest ones. But yeah, so we definitely looked. Okay, it is the same company. Dragon Warriors had a Dynasty Warriors game recently for the Switch that looked fun. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I didn't even know they were still doing it. That's crazy. I saw like they announced a new game or something recently. I thought it said 5. Maybe I misread it. Maybe it was 11 or something. Something coming out like this year or it came out last year. This little blue guy's iconic. What's he look like in the new games? Does he look the same? I'm assuming it's the same character. Whereas like Final Fantasies, they switch the character up every game. Oh, snap. Japan has some cool stuff. I'd like to travel there one day. I think that'd be a lot of fun. Just to see what it's like. I remember watching Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift. Oh, man. They make Japan look like a blast. Plus, I love wrestling, and New Japan Pro Wrestling is like my favorite. It's so good. So good right now. The Bullet Club, Kenny Omega, all of it. Dragon Warrior 4 through 6 were remade for their Nintendo DS not long ago. 7 through 8 got 3DS releases. Jeez, oh Pete. In the US also? That's insane. Whew. The spell will not work. Oh, whatever. I'll just attack him then. Yeah, I can't wait till I beat all these games. Like I said, the second one's going to be interesting because I know nothing, absolutely nothing about that. I'm assuming it's going to have level grinds like this, but I'm excited to play it. Oh, okay. Oh, snap. Spell. Stop spell. It's blocked. Let's kill it. Talking to you guys makes level grinding a lot easier. Let me tell you. If I'm just sitting here by myself, this is so boring. And here I am talking about how great this game is and how more games need to be like it. What I would like to see is a Final Fantasy VII or Final Fantasy licensed tabletop RPG. I think that'd be sweet. All right, man. Take it easy, John. Thanks for joining. Check out Dragon Warrior 2 and 3 for the Game Boy Color. They tweak some things to remove some of the old school cruftiness. Yeah, that I'll have to then. If it's just as good, I'll have to. I do enjoy it. Like, don't get me wrong, this game is fun. And I like the monster art and everything. It's cool. But yeah, thanks, John. Take it easy. Oh, snap. Let's kill the wizard. In the second one, you play 3 descendants of Erdrick. Probably all descended from your character in one. Oh. Yeah, like, obviously it was Nintendo, so they can't do too much storytelling. But, like, they make it out to be this big deal that you're a descendant of this Erdrick guy. And, oh yeah, he saved the world from this guy before, but the guy's still around. I'm assuming in the next game the guy also returns again. Is it still the same basic story? Like, the other thing I never understand is if you're fighting in the same world, like Zelda, for example, to Link, that then becomes what? Ocarina of Time and the swords or whatever. Anyways, I never understood why the map changes so drastically, but it's supposed to be the same world. That never made sense to me. I'm assuming they changed the world for this. One's a fighter, one's a mage, one a spell sword. What's a spell sword? Like a Eldritch Knight? It kind of sounds cool. Is combat easier? Anyways, I think this is my last combat, and then I'm going to save and end my live stream. Actually, where am I at? Oh, maybe I got one more in me. Erdrick is the good guy from Dragon Quest. Wait, there's a game before this? Is Dragon Quest before this game? Gosh, I need to look up more of this stuff. There's so much information I don't even know. Let's go spell, return. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know a lot about the lore now that I think about it. I thought I knew all 6 lines of lore. So this is like the 3rd or 4th game. Oh, so they're. Do you know if America ever had those on the Nintendo? Like, if I go look for Dragon Quest, am I going to find it? Huh. I'm going to have to check that out. All right. Well, thanks, Micah. I'm going to save here, and I'm going to wrap this up. But, yeah, I'm just going to end it here, go eat some ice cream, and go to bed. Take it easy, bud. Thanks for watching.